The pump was perfectly aligned, but after startup, vibration increased and seals failed. What changed? Temperature. In this video, I will explain thermal growth, alignment strategy, and API 686 practices, one of the most important topics in rotating equipment. Slide 1. The alignment paradox. In many real cases, a pump is perfectly aligned during installation, but becomes misaligned during operation. This happens because machines expand when they heat up. The alignment that matters is not cold alignment, it is hot alignment. Slide 2. What is thermal growth? When pumps operate, heat from process fluid, bearings, and motor causes expansion. This expansion shifts shaft center lines. Even small movement can create significant misalignment. Slide 3. Types of thermal movement. There are 3 types of thermal movement. Vertical growth, where the machine moves upward. Axial growth, where the shaft expands in length. Differential growth, where pump and motor expand differently. This is the most critical case. Slide 4. Impact of ignoring thermal growth. If thermal growth is ignored, several problems occur. Coupling misalignment increases. Bearings experience overload. Seals fail due to uneven contact. Vibration increases and reliability decreases. Slide 5. Cold vs. hot alignment. Cold alignment is done during installation at ambient temperature. Hot alignment is the actual condition during operation. Since we cannot align during operation, we apply offsets during cold alignment. This ensures correct alignment when hot. Slide 6. API 686 alignment process. API 686 provides a structured process. First, verify foundation and base plate. Second, eliminate soft foot. Third, perform rough alignment. Fourth, apply thermal offsets. Fifth, perform precision alignment. Finally, recheck after piping connection. Slide 7. Pump types and thermal behavior. Centerline mounted pumps handle thermal growth better because expansion is symmetric. Foot-mounted pumps grow upward, causing more alignment change. This must be considered during installation. Slide 8. Alignment tolerances. Alignment tolerances depend on speed, power, and service criticality. High-speed and critical pumps require tighter tolerances. OEM recommendations must always be followed. Slide 9. Role of couplings. Couplings can accommodate small misalignment, but they are not a solution for poor alignment. Excessive misalignment damages bearings, seals, and couplings. Slide 10. Field best practices. Always align after grout curing. Check for pipe strain. Ensure free bolt-up. Record alignment data. Recheck alignment after initial run. These practices ensure reliability. Slide 11. Common mistakes. Common mistakes include ignoring thermal growth, aligning before grout curing, not correcting soft foot, and not rechecking after piping. These mistakes lead to failure. Slide 12. Real case study. In a refinery, a pump was aligned perfectly at cold condition but without thermal offset. After heating, the pump expanded and became misaligned. This caused seal failure within 2 days. After applying correct offset, the pump operated normally. Slide 13. Interview questions. In interviews, you should explain why thermal growth is important, what soft foot is, and why alignment must be rechecked after piping. You should also explain the difference between OH1 and OH2 pumps in thermal behavior. Slide 14. Golden rule. Remember this key principle. Alignment must reflect operating condition, not installation condition. This is the foundation of reliable pump operation. Slide 15. Final takeaway. If you understand thermal growth and follow API 686 practices, you can prevent most alignment-related failures. This knowledge separates average engineers from expert engineers. If you want to become a strong rotating equipment engineer, focus on real-world behavior, not just theory. Like this video, subscribe for deep engineering knowledge, and comment API 686 if you want more real case studies. See you in the next video.